welcome to the Estadio Urbano Caldera here in the Villa Belmiro neighbourhood of Santos. And our live game is Ipswich against Bayern Munich. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Looks like a good ball through. And Januzaj! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Comes sliding in. O'Shea. Januzaj. Brings it forward. Damian. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Jerome Boateng. Ipswich putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. Can he find a finish now? O'Shea boots it to safety. If you have just joined us, well, we've missed no goals. Damian with a delicate ball.
Well, there wasn't much of an appetite to close them down from that range then, but they're taking a bit of a risk because, you know, anybody is capable of a decent strike from there.
So what now? Memphis Depay.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
And it's Xavi. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Ribery tries running with the ball at his feet. Tries a through ball. It's a promising ball. Lewandowski. Plenty waiting in the middle. And the cutback. Effort, he reacted well.
Ipswich didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Januzaj boots it upfield. Martial with a long pass. Well read, he sorted that out. Mario Götze. Alaba. Robben, face to face with his opponent. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Oh, it's Memphis Depay. Defence can get it clear. Depay delivers. Now it's Lewandowski. Ribery. Does not like coming off second best. More accurate. Still waiting for the first goal. It's long one forward. Aimed in towards the centre. Bayern Munich somehow escaped the danger. That was a tight call, though. Robben lobs it in gently. He's pinged one through here. Lewandowski. Martial looks to get on the end of this. And it's Ribéry. Now it's Lewandowski. Ribéry. A chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more.
So what's your view on that goal then?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Bayern Munich take the lead.
Look, we know they're in control now, but they can't let their concentration drop, not one bit.
And the half-time whistle goes.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
And we're underway again.
Ipswich need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Played it early. Too much on that, it's gone out. Alaba. Now the pass. Januzaj. Memphis Depay. Well, better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. It's Lam. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's Memphis Depay! It's there! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that's got them back in it, but it'll be very interesting to see what way they approach it now. Do they settle for that or push for more?
Robben doing well down the left. Now, what are his options? Robben. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And he's through on goal. Looks to slip it through. Decent ball. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Ipswich haven't yet dipped into their subs. Xavi. Martial. Martial! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Mario Götze going full steam ahead down the left flank. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. Xabi Alonso, Mario Götze. And it's Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay. could go all the way here. Managed to get it away. Memphis Depay, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
And at times there, it looked as if a couple of those defenders were reluctant to stick a leg out in case he went down, but it was a positive, daring run, which is always good to see.
Xavi. And he's cut it out. Memphis Depay looks to dink one in, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Tremendous from Martial! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Devastating. I mean, that's the only word you can use to describe that. That kind of breaking power is absolutely devastating. That was fantastic to watch.
Ipswich get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And that's a throw. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. It's Muller. Douglas Costa with the ball through. They've got it back and can have another go. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Belmont. Douglas Costa. Now it's Muller. Looks to thread it through. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Martial gets into a dangerous position. Here it comes. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Ipswich are minutes away from a notable win. Lewandowski. Can he find a finish now? He's got away with one there. Thrust towards the front line. Martial passes it through. And the finish! That really should have hit the net. Deep into stoppage time. Ipswich need to hold on for a few more moments. Martial. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Belmont with the ball through. Martial gets into some space. Can he deliver? Lovely feet. Ball swung in. It's Memphis Depay! And that is the last effort of the game. Ipswich did it the hard way, a testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent